You know who continues to call the Republican front runner and
get him!
I hate that! White supremacist!
That is exactly what they do. Okay, I must admit, this guy is hilarious. James Breuer, I hope I'm saying his name right, nailed Trump derangement syndrome. I mean, he nailed it. I was laughing so hard at work. I was like, oh my Lord. This was crazy as I was watching this video. I could not believe. First of all, I didn't know this guy exists. So I'm kind of new to this thing. I'm still learning. But guys, you're gonna listen to what he does with this thing, and we got some videos at the end to share with you. This is spot on, man. Spot on.
What's going on? What is? No, what I mean is, what is going on? Right? Like, it's past if you're divided politically. Even, you have to admit, even if you're like, I don't care as long as it's not you know who.
That's like Whoopi Goldberg and Hillary Clinton, many others as well. That's how they talk about Trump. That is crazy. He's so on point.
That was like a demonic, like the devil came out and just whoever, like, we're gonna make people hate Donald Trump, hate!
Even Bill Maher, for example, for as intelligent as he is and common sense as he could be, he's got a serious case of Trump derangement syndrome. You're watching the man just completely going berserk over Trump. It's like, come on, man. He's got way too much power over your head. Come on. Like, you cannot have a single man completely driving the media crazy that bad. He can't be that bad.
People hate Donald Trump, hate! Get him!
I hate that! White supremacist!
That is exactly what they do.
Insurrectionists! They lynch people!
Oh, he's ridiculous.
Even... I'm not gonna blame you because I saw the news channels. I saw them saying, he's racist, he's sexist. You would just wake up to pee in the middle of the night.
He hates Mexicans, and he says they're rapists, and he hates black people, and he...
They had, remember the Women's March?
We're gonna march! I have a vagina!
Oh, they knew what a woman was then.
Oh, guys, this is too much. I can't. This is so spot on. This is why I love comedians. They have a way of tying everything together. Oh, Jem, you know, you're like my favorite comedian now. I didn't hear a single F-bomb yet. This was amazing, too. This is really good to listen to. It's so spot on. He exposes them. That's exactly how they behave, and it's a shame. It's a shame.
I have a vagina! I have a vagina!
Oh, they knew what a woman was then. Fascinating how your common sense disappears. I hate!
He's out of control.
Even if you hate that human being. And because you hate, you're accepting? Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah. Good point.
Come on.
Really?
If this, listen, man, if this was like part of your family, there's no way you would allow this to happen. There's no way I'm letting my Uncle Lenny just like, don't let him speak. Don't let he's on the stage. Just show.
Oh my Lord. Oh, he's killing me right now. Joe Biden's, oh man. Even if you hated Trump this bad, you cannot tell me with a thinking brain, Joe is a much better choice. It's like, come on, man. That's like, bro, that is another extreme. That is another extreme. I'm not going there either.
Where the podium is, please. Is someone emotionally attached to that?
Someone is.
They're bringing his kid out. He's on crack, dude. It's not like you want him to be on crack. No, he's on crack. Think about it. This is some drug lord stuff. Think about it. Think about it. He got caught bribing a crackhead. If you don't give me money, you can't talk to my father. Where's that Asian whore? How much? As long
He is too much, man.
as he's not him.
All right, that was great. All right. Let's listen to the media, because just in case you not believing what he was doing here, the media, the enemy of the people. Listen to what they had to say.
Vilify Trump. Guess what they've already done? They've called Trump Hitler 13 times over the weekend. Hillary Clinton kicked it off on The View. Yeah. So how much, after a while, people stop hearing it. They become numb to it. They're trying to rip Trump down because they believe he's going to be the nominee.
So root out the communists, Marxists, fascists, and the radical left thugs that live like vermin within the confines of our country.
Now, that one comment by Trump over the weekend sent the media into complete meltdown.
This isn't the first time Trump has been caught echoing the rhetoric of Nazis and white supremacists.
An ignorant person, when warned that Hitler used to call Jews vermin, would stop.
Would stop, yeah.
Trump's turning up the volume.
And now we're just going full on Hitler, talking about vermin.
Now, according to Grabian Media, CNN and MSNBC have likened Trump to Hitler only 12 times so far today. Oddly, they haven't labeled the anti-Semitic loons on college campuses with that same pejorative. Joining me now, Tulsi Gabbard, former Democrat Hawaii Congresswoman and Fox News contributor. Tulsi, there are actually signs, pro-Hamas signs, anti-Semitic signage and chants at these college campuses and cities, and nothing. Oh, yeah, that's fine. But Trump, he's Hitler now.
Yeah, the hypocrisy is Rich Lair. You said that they only referred to him 12 times in one day as Hitler. Why don't you go back to 2016? I'll tell you a brief personal story. 2 weeks after Trump was elected in 2016, I was invited to go and speak to him about foreign policy, about how to defeat radical Islam and terrorist groups like ISIS and Al-Qaeda. And just for meeting with Trump, almost all Democrats in Congress and those on TV resoundingly criticized me for humanizing Trump. How dare you?
Yeah, that's just what the media does right here. And I think Trump has too much influence over the mind of the media. He's driving them crazy. He knows what to say. And I think if they were to pause for a minute and realize how they are behaving every time Trump speaks, they would actually help them to realize, wait a minute, he's got too much influence over us. He's got too much power. And I think to a large degree, the media, they cannot do without Trump. it's like their influence, their viewership, their popularity largely depends on what Trump is doing and what Trump is saying. They love Trump because he's good for content, but they hate Trump because of what he stands for. Okay? He stands against them, is not for the system, is a problem to the rest of the three-letter agencies and so on. So they are just doing the bidding of the deep state, looking for any ways possible to take Trump down. But I think oh my Lord, he's good. His comedy was on point. They melt down like people who are demon possessed. They really do. They talk about Trump like he's the worst kind of individual in the world. But in reality, that's not even the case, because just like he said, even if you hated Trump, Joe Biden, like, come on, man, Joe Biden.
A record that he can stand on and be proud of, President Biden. He has really returned the soul in many respects to this country, which was his promise. I believe he kept that promise. The other option, alternative, is the alternative from hell.
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States. President Obama is the ex-president.
I tell you what, we need to have control. We need the mind that God has to give us here, saying, for God have not given us the spirit of fear and of power and of love and of a sound mind. Sound mind, that's lacking today. It's lacking from the media. It's lacking from our children. There's some serious mental health issues going on. The Trump derangement syndrome, it's not sound mind. Some of these people, I'm telling you, they need to be medicated. They need to be sat on the couch, and they need a pastor to pray over their head. Somebody need to cast out some evil spirits, because it's bad. It's really bad. And you would think intelligent people would...
You know who continues to call the Republican front runner, and now he's telling the party to stop wasting time with other candidates.
It's kind of like he's got too much power over you. He's got too much power over you. The fact you can even call his name, it goes to show that Trump is winning. And this is why, see, the thing is, the average American, the average person, right? And the more they keep calling Trump all these names, right? They keep calling Trump white supremacist, Hitler, fascist, and all that. He loses power over time. He gets old. Nobody cares. Because people are still going to vote for Trump because they love Trump, because of what he represents. We know what he did then, and we know what, Biden is doing now. People are comparing, and that's why they would rather go back to Trump. Now, it's not true for everyone, but the vast majority of Americans are for Donald Trump, even minorities, even blacks. Okay, so when blacks, Hispanics, and you got white people on your side, boy, you done. You done. You are winning big time. There's no hope for Biden. I don't know who's gonna take the place of Biden, because everybody knows Biden is not in a good state of mind right now. And this is not to make fun of the man. He's just not. He's not healthy. All right. He's senile. His mind is gone. He's incoherent. Okay. You can say that and be truthful about it without being rude and disrespectful. But we can admit that. But at the same time, man, I gotta tell you, I'm not saying Trump is perfect, but he's much better than Biden. That's for sure. And at least we know what we're gonna get. And the media hate him. The more the media hate him, the more we love him. The more we do. The more we look at him and say, you know what? They only go after the ones that they really believe can do something good and positive. The ones that they feel like it's a threat to their system. These are the ones they hate. While they're going after Trump, they're justifying Biden's, who's guilty of the same crimes or worse. It goes to show that, hey, man, you guys are biased. So we're going to vote 2024, Donald J. Trump. Anyway, friends, link in the description below. Like and subscribe to the page. Click the bell icon for more. Jim Breuer is on point. I need more of his comedy. That made me laugh. Have a good one. Bye.